Hey folks, it's Rob, and welcome back to Civilization Beyond Earth, and this is the Franco-Iberian campaign, part 4. Let's just carry on. As you can see, we're expanding our influence of this continental mass here. Oop.
No village
Oh
was
look,
ever
someone's
ruined by
offering me
trade.
something of no value for something of value. Fuck off. Get over it. Fucking die in a hole. This trade colony convoy goes just in slabs. Let's see. We need to produce here. Probably the water refinery, actually. Let's see, my little explorer. Check out all the, basically expanding our view. Now I shot the first 3 videos all in a run, so I wasn't able to respond to initial commentary, but I chose energy over some of the other starting items, like knowing where the continental edges were, because actually I like exploring that out, and energy is a real benefit to start with. You know, as you may have seen, I was able to buy into certain things and deal with a deficit earlier than I might otherwise have been. And as it was, the retro thrusters wouldn't have gotten me anything because I was quite happy with my starting situation. And knowing where all the petroleum and geothermal and stuff is fine, except that you can't exploit it. You still need to research the text.
What's ours is yours.
I am
for
not
a price.
doing trades for favors. You can all go fuck off. I am not doing it, no. But since you're my neighbor, I'll say I'm sorry. Okay? You want to trade with me? Trade something real. Fucking favors are fucking worthless, because as soon as you build up enough favors, you declare war on me. So you can wipe your debt. Give me Kigunan Station. Yeah, that's a nice place to have a station. Okay. I do want that wonder, but it's going to be quite a build. That's not accessible by sea. It'll have to be a trade convoy. Pretty sure we can run trade convoys out of Ainsa. Need to focus on getting a bit more health together so I can start another colony. Run that over to Ainsa. Big Brother. As our technology grows, more and more humanity's information exists solely on the digital plane. So, for the surveillance web, we'll use it to strengthen covert ops, or to protect cities. Fewer operations to advance in rank, I'm thinking. And let's see, I'd start building colonists, but we haven't dealt with the health problem already. Yeah, we'll start a Markov expanse. Master control's been built. Shit. Nice to have this road here, though. Nice little mag rail. Alright. Yeah, so you can keep going in. Turns to autonomous systems. That was going to get us master control, but it's already been built, which is annoying.
What's ours is yours. For a price.
Really? We're not doing this. Now. Well, you need a cooperation agreement to trade science. And you have a very limited amount of titanium. Which is actually of no use to me at the moment. Now, since everyone wants my petroleum... Actually, there we go. Geothermal. What will you give me for
What's
this?
ours is yours. For a price.
Really could care less about your open borders, first off. Secondly, could care less about your fucking favor. How much energy a turn can I get out of you instead? How about 5? Thank you. Yeah, petrochemical plant strikes me as a good idea. In fact, we might buy some here. Put it in the laboratory. There. I want to put up another colony over here and then back in here. You know, this area can support several colonies yet. Automatic gratification. With the creation of a new auto plant, our people no longer be tied down to manual labors of production. So we will use the auto plant to increase export and trade or internal consumption. +1 trade route from auto plants is pretty brilliant. Which means we'll be able to support an extra trade route here by a trade vessel. Do to improve this. Don't think we control that yet.
I have something that needs your attention.
Alright, out of here. +1 production of every strategic resource, +1 energy from every strategic resource. If I take an arm might, I get extra strength on my units. If I go science, +1 health for every 6 population would help me with my health problem. There we go, 2 positive health. Okay. laboratory is 3 science up front. The observatory is 2 science plus 1 for Firaxite, so 4 eventually. Let's go to the lab. Okay, we can go to Megan, or we can go to Jimboomba. We'll go to Megan. Spread it around. And, Covert Agent was promoted. What's the quest say, specifically? Build 1 quarry improvement. Ah, here it is. Steel science. That's right. So don't do steel tech. Do steel science. Yep, everyone's still had to have my trade ships turn up.
What's ours is yours.
Straight up
For
open
a
borders
price.
is acceptable. Much use of it, but why not?
When provided with adequate data and field of view, anyone can predict the future. To create a machine to work your will is to create your destiny.
Alright, so tech. Could get into communications. Could get into terraforming, which allowed me to get into the floatstone mining business. Cognition. Organics. Bionics. Tactical robots. Yeah, CNDR only requires level 4 in supremacy. That'll be a handy unit to have, especially if I have to get in a fight. Tactical robotics. Okay, we got an upgrade available. Our missile rover gets upgraded. Plus 20% against land units, or plus 30% when attacking cities. I will take the extra against cities. When I'm thinking artillery, I'm thinking cities. Alright. Purchase. Another trade convoy.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
Yeah, we'll work together, but I'm not giving you any favors. I know your desk down here in the room. I'll do trade with Ainsa for now. Interesting little lump of rock over here. Ah. Well. Do I even still have an explorer? I have to cook up a new one. Yeah. Wanted that productivity for my wonder. My resource pod was discovered. water refinery up and running.
एक और एक 11 होते हैं।
Yeah, everyone wants to work peacefully. Blah, blah, blah. We sign up to all the wonderful agreements.
What's ours is yours.
Yeah. Now, what's mine is mine. What's yours might also be mine if I decide it is the case. Putting our worker into play.
एक और एक 11 होते हैं।
Okay, open borders, fine. Not sure what you're getting out of my open borders, but whatever. Cross Polystralia as a kind of a safe way of getting through. No. Right now I'm busy building up my economy and growing my empire. Really not that interested in a fight right now. Worker, you're gonna build my first road across here, okay? Operation Freeland. Okay. I could probably do that. And let's see. Now we've done that. Yeah, let's put in a network.
It has been said, the point of war is not to die for your country, but to make your enemy die for theirs. Ego. We have proven that the computer is a good tool. Why can it not also be a good advisor?
There we go. Tactical robotics will come in handy. Let's see. Let's go into communications. Yeah. And as for this, let's move over here. Mag rail. And our gunboats now become cruisers. Extra gun C units. Yes, we'll do that.
Your explorer has noticed something strange.
I don't know why they're not picking that up. So, feeling the fire. Where humanity lives, we remain unable to shake our dependence on fossil fuels. So, who am I going to give the oil to? I'm going to give it to industries or to the people? I'm going to give it to the people. Firaxites get mined.
एक और एक 11 होते हैं।
No, I'm not giving up science for a favor. Fuck off. Sorry, though. You want a third of my science production for a favor. Fuck you. Favors translate into near nothing anyway.
This may be helpful.
So I'm supposed to do this like thing, but I guess I'll have to establish a network first. That'll give me a bit more science. I have a spot in prosperity. So we were going to Jimbuco. If I go to Magan, I get a lot more science out of it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, put in the observatory. Leave me alone, folks. Science from the first specimen's job. A lot nasty over there. Drone sphere has been built. Give you a rocket battery for some defense. Take that, piece of crap.
One of the finest shadings of communication is the difference between "I didn't understand that" and "I understand that, but I don't care."
Indeed. Get 9/10 from that one. Gonna leave the worm to be their own problem. Orbital networks allows us to build a laser comm satellite. Alien sciences, xenomass wells. Yes, okay. rather cheap techs over here. We'll pick them up fast. Right. We can have a rocket battery as well. Interesting. That's all one piece of land. We don't have a pen on that? Let's put a pen on that while we're here. Oh, my covert agent was promoted. Excellent. Do the dossier delivery quest. Okay. Alright, bring you back for repair. Basically a wall of continent here. I have to build my own separate fleet out over here. Let's see.
When you meet a new neighbor, you greet her with heartfelt courtesy. So also will we get to know our new alien neighbors.
And that's so much. Right. So let's see here. Again, our science, again, our 10% science in every city. Still want 2 in here. Extra energy equal to 30% of the culture you generate. Could be something. Covert agent. Leaf technology is cheaper. Extra production of military units. Extra health for military units under my command is a good thing, but I'd have to do that one before I got there. Choose 1 free affinity level. Alright, we'll take the extra energy and get the extra boost in science. Genetic design might be a thing. It's cheap anyway. Terraforming's nice, but they keep wanting to, my automated units will want to put up terrascapes everywhere. Because they love terrascapes. I want to go with... You know, let's... No, I don't want to do Transcendence. That's what we did in the last thing. Do Oracle Network. Alright. You... Open Iron Worker. I got more work. Health keeps fading. Stole science. Now I need to perform the extraction operation. Okay, here. Get work on the network. 15 Firaxite, though, is quite good. It's a nice change from where I usually am. Be able to build some interesting...
Your most valuable human asset has 1 foot in the code and 1 foot in the world and is still on solid ground.
Well, we built our wonder. Okay, previously we were going to cure, which is fine. I'm going to build me a trade vessel. We'll probably fit it in somewhere. Defense perimeter in case we ever need to defend ourselves. You're gonna heal up. Yeah, like in our city, like right in here. Special delivery. Got an extra covert agent for defense. The observable universe. The planet is geologically quite different from Earth. In many ways, its natural effects are far more damaging than we anticipated. Hopefully this new observatory will give us a chance to learn more about our planet and bend that knowledge towards our favor. Which is kind of weird. I can either have +2 city strength from observatories, or I can have +2 naval movement, which I'm going to take. This is like, what? You used to go to Ainsa. I'm going to have you go to Bangani. Which is infringing upon my territory. And that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day, folks. Goodbye.